shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if their price is that for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending peace shall be a dedication. Spilling our blood we count a privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be a flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed we'll pass. When we are poised, the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets fill the glorious sun. Our victory we scarred our minds around. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movement lest we go astray. Give us the strength to hear the humanist call, to give and not to come back hostage day. Bless those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
There is only one indigenous broadcaster championing the cause for the restoration of Biafra. Biafra Human Rights Radio. Of course, unstoppable and remains the beacon of truth. It has been so since yesterday, and it is today and forever. There is only one indigenous broadcaster championing the cause for the restoration of Biafra. Biafra Human Rights Radio. Of course, unstoppable and remains the beacon of truth. It has been so since yesterday, and it is today and forever.
Biafrans Got Talent exclusive.
After this heavy rain, please let the sun rise.
Our lives are in danger, siblings and more that all day long we have been ruled by strangers. Save my life. Give us Biafra. We are begging you, please.
There's nothing we can do without you. It's only you that will save my life.
Chukwu King Biafra, you are the one to give us Biafra. We pray.
Oh, just save the lives. We are your children, save our lives. We are like sheep has gone astray. Restore our land and heal our hearts.
Save my life. Save my life. Save my life. Chukwu
Almighty Father,
we are begging you, please.
We ain't been living here in the zoo. You up them and set us free. We are begging you.
see my people stay at dying. You up them and get dying. Save our land, we beg you for love.
Tears in my eyes every day. I dey cry. Nothing else I'm asking for. Lord, give me Biafra or I die. We need a clearer picture, a better future, a better future. The Lord.
Freedom, peace, what we want, nothing more, nothing less. We are tired of the zoo and your wickedness. Yes.
Save my
I know you can feel our anguish, but don't let us perish in the hands of our enemies.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Biafra Human Right and Freedom Radio Station. Biafra Human Right and Freedom Radio Station is being anchored by Diokpa Uche Ukafo-Mefo. Diokpa Uche Ukafo-Mefo is the director of Biafra Nation Alliance, as well as Minister of Information and Communication under the auspices of Biafra de facto customary government. And of course, Biafran Nation, Biafra Human Rights and Freedom Radio Station is the embodiment of the pro-Biafran group. Mazu Ukafo-Mefo, he is from Abatete in Anambra State. He is the man who assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And there are other genuine Biafrans who are out there working assiduously to ensure that the dignity, the right of the people of Biafra is respected. I am George ONYIBE, and I come from Agbo. Agbo is in Delta State, Anioma Province to be precise. And of course, as always, every piece of land in Delta State is Biafra land. I move on to acknowledge every member of the de facto customary government, all the pro-Biafran group who are sincerely fighting to ensure that Biafra is restored, irrespective of their ideology, their opinion regarding this issue. I acknowledge all of you who are working sincerely. And of course, I will continue to acknowledge the indigenous people of Nnamdi Kanu until our job is done. The only thing they can do now is insult people, curse people, harass people, kill their own people. Then some of our supposedly leader will help them balance the issue. But we are living in denial, like I reminded us yesterday. We already know the truth. And so why can't we do the truth and leave the stage? What you did in 1960, what you did in 1914, what you even got involved in 1999, we already know now. So why are we deceiving ourselves? Everybody must understand the stage is being set. The stage is being set. Indigenous people of Nnamdi Kanu, they are using indirect to beg people. Oh, and let's not fight ourselves. Is it because you have not been able to destroy all of us? Now all of you want peace. Because it's trending now. We can't be fighting ourselves. Well, let's not fight ourselves again on social media. Let us respect ourselves. The enemy can be laughing at us. Let us do like gentlemen. Is it because you people did not succeed to rubbish all of us? And so all of a sudden, it begin to have meaning. It become meaningful to you that we don't have to fight ourselves. My brother, we will fight ourselves very well. We're not asking Yoruba to come and settle us. We are not asking Hausa Fulani to come and settle us. They can't get involved in our matter. But the truth is that we must tell ourselves the truth. So somebody will think, we got to make peace. You got to make it. You don't remember peace. What kind of dirty peace are you making? Have we resolved the problem that brought us here in the first place? Why you are preaching your sermon of born again? Why you are trying to be holier than I? Why you are projecting yourself? Let me say, oh, he's a good man, he's a bad man, that is your business. Understand that if you can be kakwane be wadi mama. All of us were here. Nobody is a kid here. All of us came out. In as much as we do not stand to justify the action of any man, including myself. Because sometimes we came in here. Raphael Wazirike was the first saboteur on the line. Now they cannot spend time demonize Raphael Wazirike. Forget about it, can be Reverend Father tomorrow. We all joined the queue. The rubbish chief Raphael Wazirike. Anyway, I thank God for maturity. We moved to Asare. Both the dead and the living. We finish all of them. And just like they will always say, when there was no more enemy to fight, we now begin to make enemy among ourselves. And now with time we are saying the truth. We're saying the truth. We begin to call on the gangster called DOS. This is not the way to go. There may be reason, there may be need why we have gotten involved in what we did before. But something is not right somewhere. We were sidelined and projected for blackmail and character assassination. And most of you today who are looking for peace, you join them to blackmail innocent people. That time it didn't occur to you that Yoruba will laugh at us, that Hausa will laugh at us, that Fulani will laugh at us. It did not occur to you now one name one year. It was convenient. It was convenient. And so from Asare Dokobo, we went to Kansari, we went to Adakaburu, we went to Ohaneze Ndibu, Nayanwodo. May God continue to keep you. All of you, we scattered all of you. Somebody was playing game with all of us. The game now, the stage I've set for the game, and I punk people, all of you are running now. Hey, we can't be fighting ourselves. Let us leave DOS alone. Let us leave Simeon Ekpa alone. Let us leave on the other highway alone. Let us men car and car. We'll never start. We will finish ourselves, and then when we are done, from the ashes of this Biafra, a new nation will emerge. If you think you are going to hide from this evil, and then you think again, anything you want to take from us, we will give it to you. Whatever sacrifice you want to take, we will give it to you. The only option for all of you is to repent. Forget about all this home video. Nollywood you are putting out. We are going to kill Kubani. We are going to destroy Igbo land. We are going to sit at home. We are going to make a. All of you are joking. When that madness come out, you will understand the difference between you are crazy and you are mad. It's amazing. Everybody is turning born again. Nobody want to expose them on the kind of criminality again. They are hiding so that unknown government will not kill us. All of them are coming to the end of their game. All of them. But our message is simple. Indigenous people of Nnamdi Kanu should repent. All the people they character assassinate. Where is a man Mezue? He's gone. Where is Uche now? Say, all of you can do born again. That is your business. Where is Rita and Bogo? Give me one name of any agitator Nnamdi Kanu has not character assassinated. With IPONG, give me one. Even those with contrary view, give me one. Understand it's not personal. Understand we are not biased. We want to keep the record straight. This evil continue to repeat itself among ourselves till the extent that we are losing focus and we almost forgotten why we came out here in the first place. Each time Yoruba say Igbo don't love themselves or Biafra don't love themselves, why don't you find out the mindset behind those statements? Each time they say Igbo can't rule themselves, why don't you find out the mindset behind those statements? Because some of you, irrespective of your position, your position, you will betray everybody. This is not issue between Nnamdi Kanu and federal government. Nigerians do not have any moral standing to persecute Nnamdi Kanu, except what Nnamdi Kanu has used his hand to bring for himself. We all know this. And all this fight Nigeria is fighting regarding Biafra issue, they will fail in the end because it's too late already. But we understand the danger of what we are getting into. We understand the danger. Look at the stage we are. Those clamoring for political party. Imagine Nnamdi Kanu is the head of our political party. You go see Chonten. Imagine if Nnamdi Kanu is the president of Biafra. By now, some of us will be in Costa Rica. Look at how he has familiarized it. How do they say it in English? He has converted it to his family property. And people are saying, Biafra. We must redefine that Biafra. And shamelessly, we know the solution to our problem. And we're allowing IPONG, some misguided zombie, to change our perception. We understand most of you are involved in this criminality. But check the people who laid down their life for this journey. And maybe you understand. So indigenous people of Nnamdi Kanu, China Sanwuru, Tony Zurumike, we hardly hear about you. Are you still there? Austin Abanyim, all of you. The DOS, Directorate of Saboteurs, the original one. Are you people still there? Bring more recruits. When I make a post on Facebook, they hire recruit to be attacking me. I begin to complain. Look at what recruits are doing. Look at what recruits are doing. It does not make sense to you that time. It was convenient. It was convenient. I need you to always sit back, let it be. Always have a moment of sober reflection. Each time I sit and I think about certain things, I don't know how I feel. One evening like this, Nnamdi Kanu mounted on Radio Biafra. I do not know that Onwa's Rumba is this hardened criminal with Mazin Wokenkwo, Dr. Wokenkwo. I do not know these hardened criminals were holding our money in America. I will sue them. I will sue them. Tomorrow now, Dr. Wokenkwo will tell us to forget he's a man of God. It's okay. Our brother Onzurumba will say, let's leave him. It's okay. But what demon actually project all these things? Did you people know how many people that are paranoid? Do you people know how many people that have been destroyed emotionally? Do you people know how many family Nnamdi Kanu has damaged? He will take more blood from more family. But this blood will rise against all of you who support this evil. You people are not going anywhere. We are here to fight for Biafra, and Biafra we shall get. But not on the expense of the blood of our people. You people cannot merchandise us. We are being sold. And they say we should not say. It's unfortunate anyway. So China Sanworu, you thought you are a hero. You are invincible. Benjamin Madubugu, Bright Chimezie, all of you. Come out and start killing. Come out and start setting our people up. We know the game, oh. We know the game. But anything you take from us, you will not take from another person again. These are words I do not expect you to understand the mindset behind them. So each time you come on Facebook, you are insulting everybody. Your blackmail, your insult, all of them has lose its potency. Now the hunter have become the hunted. You are the one blackmailing everybody now. Look at ordinary at that highway. Look at what they are doing IPOB. Now if you are going to say, oh, it's Nigeria. Nigeria is hiring Fulani Janja weed. They are blackmailing. No, it's ordinary at that highway. With what does the guy in South Africa call Simeon Ekpa? Ngenge abi ngenge. There are mad people everywhere. Anyway, how can I proceed without acknowledging the Creator? Sonimo iya chuku menimo imakwanero nime o nugo jumo bio wo no soka mo usolubu emeni mekeleri na fanso ya o omema nari ekele dị mma o omema nari ekele omema nari ekele n'ịdị mma o nna biko nari ekele. He said. And of course, without wasting much of our time this evening, we will move ahead. Oh my God, how can I move when I've not even acknowledged members of Biafra Nation Alliance? My apology. Every member of Biafra Nation Alliance, the medias, the administrators, the board of trustees. Honestly, we could not have been able to get this far except you people were there. I doff my cap for all of you. You are all highly appreciated. Mazi Paul Onwokenkwo, Mazi Obidike, Mazi Zurumba, Mazi Dr. Kenkwo, Mazi Obidi Obieno, Dr. Okado, Bruno, Awele, Chukwudi, Agonwanye, Ada Biafra, Ugono, every member of Biafra Nation Alliance, all of you. Anyway, that having been said, we continue because we are watchmen and we go nowhere. If I did not mention your name, please forgive me. Our topic this evening is simply titled, A Simple Question and Answer All Biafrans Must Respond to. Just simple question and simple answer. Every Biafran, one way or the other, at that moment of sober reflection, ask yourself the question, answer yourself that question. The question is simple and the answers are numerous. First of all, why did we come out here in the first place? Why are we here? We were making effort to bring down the constitution of Nigeria. Why? There is something, there is a reason why some activists are fighting to destroy the constitution of Nigeria. Every day they keep hammering on 1999 constitution. And then there are some who believe there is need for devolution of power. There is a reason. Some believe regional autonomy. There is a reason why they are asking for that regional autonomy. Some say let's divide Nigeria. There is a reason. It is the same reason. It is the same reason. And irrespective of different views and opinion, different ideology behind tackling this very issue, this very question, why did we come out here? If you're fighting for bringing down 1999 constitution, that is because something was wrong somewhere. And another say, let us divide Nigeria. That is because something is wrong somewhere. And then another one say, let us fight for regional autonomy. and different other grammar. That is because something is wrong somewhere. And if at the end of the day we forget or we are unable to correct that thing that brought us out here in the first place, and then I think something is wrong with all of us. That is why no matter what happened, the people of Biafra must not forget why they came out here in the first place. It is the truth that brought us here. And this truth must lead us home. That is why when I see some people trying to turn this thing to embodiments of lie, we just cannot take it. It's not as if we are better than anybody. If we came to lie, let us lie it to the bottom of the hell itself. But it's true that brought us here. Let this truth lead us home. There is a reason why we came out here. And we cannot lose our way. A Fulani woman today was making mockery of Biafrans. And she said in her words, IPOB should join ABGA. And so maybe they can be able to gather political momentum. And then politically, they can rule the East. And then what happened after that? In as much as we understand the role that will be played by politicians, the role that will be played by clergy, the role that will be played by monarchs, the role that will be played by progressive-minded individuals, opinion molders, leaders of thought, NGOs, in as much as we understand that every stakeholder must be involved for us to be able to get home, we are not here to become them. That is one thing people must understand. We are not here to become PDP or APC, but we understand that everybody have a role to play. In this journey, everybody is useful. The tiniest population of Biafrans, ethnic nationality, they have a role to play. It will shock you. The largest in population, as far as the component nation that makes up Biafra is concerned, they have a role to play. Our mad people have a role to play. Our normal people have a role to play. Our sick people, aged people, young people, all of them, those in diaspora, those at home, we all have a role to play. And so a Fulani woman is telling us, join politics, join politics. The essence why we call people and say join the de facto customary government. This is because we can have a platform where we discuss sensitive issues that should not be discussed on social media. Not everybody will understand. And so some are going to run with it. Yes, so let's join them. Let's join ABGA. Let's join PDP, APC, QQQ. These people has taken over our life already. But those of them who are our brothers, those of them who are part of us, those of them who are stakeholders in this issue, they have a role to play. And so one day, I just begin to wonder how I will come out. And then I will say, let us vote PDP, let us vote APC, let us, I'm just wondering how that day is going to be. I don't expect you to understand clearly the message you are trying to pass to you. But at the right time, you will understand. And so even if we want to join politics, have we gotten to the stage now? Is Fulani telling us to join politics? But all these things are ripple effect of the contract that is going on behind. We know the game. Let's leave it like that. So constantly ask yourself a question. Why did we come out here? Did we come here to worship man? Did we come here to create God? Did we come here so we kill our people? I remember one of the motivating factors when it comes to the Biafra restoration project, before Nnamdi Kanu got mad, because most of you don't know he's mad already, until he is with chain in an asylum. What does he want? He wants Aruchukwu. We took oath for him. What does he want? He wants money. We gave him money that we don't even have. How many years? I was paying 500 every month. If I look at the heap of my monthly due this thing, what does he want? Does he want our children? Does he want our wife? What does Nnamdi Kanu want? You people don't know. All of you recruits, all of you, you thought Biafra is here. On a contract position, on a contract position. Only God knows where you people jump down from. You will not only deceive Nnamdi Kanu because he's greedy. He allowed himself to be deceived. And now, you people don't know what to do. All of you, you don't know what to do. So what are you doing? It is a game of blaming and blackmail. Then we used to tell ourselves, ask yourself a question: why did those slogans change all of a sudden? Because what we used to hear now, we will kill you, we are angry vipers, we are dragon, we are going to kill you, all the governors must die, let us go after the saboteur, let us destroy our politician, our own. Oh, shame on all of you. Shame. I used to remember in those days, everybody timpu. I used to remember in those days. Honorable one day abaloso, honorable one day abaloso. What about now? I used to remember in those days. Why yanyi Biafra wanting to okay? I may yaka China. Why yanyi Biafra wanting to okay? Why yanyi Biafra wanting to okay? Why may yaka America? Why yanyi Biafra wanting to go? Is in Nabiko na Nabiko? Why yanyi Biafra wanting to okay? But what has changed now? What is our song now? Don't you know from the abundance of the heart does the mouth speak? Now what are we singing? Fire them, shoot them, saboteur, we go kill you, we go march you, idiot everywhere, monkey, and some people want us to comply with this criminality. No way. We will review this matter. Be playing your own. Oh. What has changed? Have we gotten Biafra? Have we gotten that Biafra? We are whiter than white. We are whiter than white. Where are they now? Anyana atuase. Anyana atuase. Iman keme putakue. Eye kumele ngona. Una abamoso. What has changed? What has changed? A lot have changed. Now understand. People under this illusion, people under this deception, people under this deceit, they lay down their life. You cannot tell them that they die for their stupidity. We won't take that message to them, and you will not have the privilege to tell them that. And so the people of Biafra at this particular time, don't try to get involved in matter you know nothing about, because Aruchukwu will kill you. You can be alive, but you will die. Because that is an art of wickedness. Don't get involved in matter you know nothing about. As he dey pepper, as he dey hot, all of you, where are all of you? Shame. Shame. What is the way forward? What is the way forward? The way forward is first of all to expose Nnamdi Kanu and IPONK. So those they kill can go to bed and sleep or let them confess. That is the first way forward. We know what you are thinking, no? We know what you will do next, and we are waiting for you at that junction. But we have not changed our position. The quest remains the quest. Let us stop deceiving our people. Why are we here in the first place? We came here to restore Biafra. We came out here to restore Biafra. We didn't come to form political party. We didn't come to fight anybody. We did not come to insult anybody. We did not come to undermine anybody. But we understand that in the process of trying to get Biafra, we will cross most of this line. But we cannot destroy the table. We cannot destroy the stage. We keep room to make amends when necessary. After all, we are not perfect women. Never you forget that. Whatever the situation or circumstance is, the next generation of Biafra, never you forget why we are here. All of you youth who are listening to me now, look at where Nigeria has kept all of us. Look at where Nigeria kept us. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Nigeria is dead. Nigeria is in a sorry situation. Nigeria is in a hopeless condition. Nigeria can never recover because you can imagine the number of natural resources we have in Nigeria. Look at how all of us are suffering. Look at how all of us are suffering. You may be in another man's country, you are doing well. My brother, you are the most miserable person that you can't see it. I do not mean to insult you. Because with that thing you have, you won't survive in Nigeria. And so in the first place, you run away because you can't survive here. And it's an evidence why Nigeria must die. Because Nigeria has frustrated everybody. He has destroyed innovation and everything. That is why we came out here. We are not ignorant to all those things. One of my younger brother, Louis, he died in India. We can't bring him back. We buried him there. We spent money to be able to buy a grave site to bury him. He was young. He didn't have children. It's my mother-in-law's son. If I have my way, he would not have traveled. But somewhere along the line, he has to. I've not told you people what IPONK did with my brother dead body in India. I've not told you people anyway. But they are not the one who killed him. And so a very small boy, I know how he suffered. And all of them. So when all of you in diaspora, I respect all of you. I know your pain. Because it does exist within everything that we are. Why am I saying this? Nigeria is the one that put all of us in that condition. I understand your challenge. Some of you have to work double hour just to make ends meet. Because the moment you manage cross Libya, enter Europe, people at home will think you are in heaven already. But little did they know that the rich also cry. And if those of you in Europe, those of you in America, in Asia, or any part of the world, you have to struggle this hard to survive out there. When you come from a land that is flowing with milk and honey, are we going to alternate it with a political party? And then there are some vampires who are sitting at the corridor of power who will stop at nothing to make sure that we are completely impoverished. And you think the level of hardship we're encountering today is because there is no economics on the platform, political platform, those who are ruling? Buhari was the president of Nigeria within 1980s, 83s and thereabout. Buhari introduced what did you call it, austerity measure? How can austerity measure return after how many decades? And you're telling me it's a coincidence? All these things are practically initiated. They are systematically introduced. And the essence of it is to impoverish all of you. Reduce you to non-entity, beggar, hungry men and women. And so in 2023, you can sell your vote for 500 naira. After all, he who paid the piper dictates the tune. These are the reasons we came out here now. You go to school, you will not be employed, no employment for you. This is the reason we want Biafra. So we put an end to this enemy of progress. You find yourself as a member of a country where when you come from Igbo, when you come from Niger Delta, when you come from Biafra, if you make any mistake, they shoot you. They kill you. They harass you. Just like Mazio Bidi was saying in Mazio Jogini program. They are parading 41 how many people? Suspects. But they are here shooting our people. But I punk and the canoe no let us put our energy, fight the rubbish that is on our way. Because to them, we are now entertainment industry. Talent display. Now they do talent display again. The day our people will realize and know this truth, that is the day Biafra will come. Now go carry chair, compost, cross leg, do a shebi with your secretary. Carry weight, tell us say you be soldier, only you be army, only you be weightlifter, only you be gold medalist, only you be commissioner. Only you now. Now go they do brokers, they drink wine. Now they pull swagger, they ginger the swagger. When men and women are sent out there to die, when men and women lay down their life for this cause they believe in, for the purpose of the good for our people, on our wicked, don't worry, we will tell the story how we overcome. I know they do ginger the swagger again. When this Biafra we long for, this Biafra we bled for, this Biafra we yearn for, this Biafra we came out for was almost within our grips. You people messed us up. And you are asking us to shut up. Even the most corniest tongue, your word has eluded you. Because the only thing you can tell me now, hey, Isabu, get out, hey, you go and do it. Why did you call us out in the first place? You see, you've lost your moral ground. What are we doing at this moment? Considering what Nigeria represents to us, considering why we have come out in the first place, let us ask ourselves the second question. What are we doing to change our current situation? What are we doing? If we see it, we listen to people, we watch people, we play mugu for you. It is because we are searching your heart of heart. We want to know you. We want to know what motivates you. We want to know what drives you. We want to know what influences you. We want to know the truth about you. And so we watch. And so we watch. And honestly, nobody can deceive us. What are we doing? What exactly are we doing to change our condition? Propaganda? Wesi Romaya kegi janyelu ogun What exactly are we doing? Most of you today, you lost your chance. You had the privilege to put an end to this delay, this clause in the wheel of our progress. But what did you do? You destroyed it. Forget about your position. Forget about who you think you are. If you fail this generation, you have failed. And may God help the next generation to survive what is coming. And that is why we are very determined. Anyhow, we will do our best. What are we doing now at this moment? What? Everybody pretending. Everybody pretending. We understand how it works. But woe betide that man and that woman who will play on the morale, on the intelligence of our people. Woe betide that man and that woman. Shame upon that man and that woman. And when we come out, we tell our people, hey, wonderful Biafrans, good Biafrans. Yeah, my home, formidable Biafrans. They're just the fortune ishi. They put soap for your head brush them. One chineke, I got the oh, you are blessed. We love you. You are doing a wonderful job for us. Because he is doing a wonderful job. But we that come and tell you the truth, he's a saboteur, he's a bias. He said, we will be biased and we will be saboteur until you get yourself. As a reverend, there are many things that go on. I do not stand to condemn anybody. But then as much as we don't stand to condemn anybody regarding their action, we don't get involved with them. Some people will come and say, Pastor, I don't know. I have been suffering. If I have work, it doesn't last. They will sack me. Pastor, I don't know. They say it's my mother-in-law. They say it's my grandmother. Pastor, please pray for me. I will just say, well, Father, intervene in this matter. And then I will go and check where you work. Some of you, you leave church on Sunday. You will go back to where you work and read Bible inside office from morning to night. So they say you are holy. And you are not holy. Go and check all the prayer warriors. 99.9% of prayer warriors are troublemaker. I do not stand to condemn them. And when I come back, I say, you don't last in any work, any employment you get. 2 weeks they have sacked you. And you say it's your grandmother, it's your grandpapa, it's your boss a Christian? Even though he's a Christian, is your office now a church service? Because you are holier than I. We don't pamper people. We tell you the truth. And most of them who could take the humiliation, who could take the harassment, who could take this challenge and make amends, change the errors of their way, they are doing well. If we will look at ourselves and let's tell ourselves the truth. Most of you have used your mouth, your skill of writing. You have used your ability to destroy this struggle. You have. Tell yourself, be the judge of yourself. What have you done? What have you done? What is your contribution? What is your impact? What impact have you made on this journey? Yes, my leader, you know, I am a military man. When we were in Cambodia, when we are fighting war, my leader, there is a way we now put stud for them. My leader, we know what to do. We can sing the zoo. All of them are where on a day. Even lawyer, they go snap picture. Barrister Jofo, they go snap picture, abandoning Nnamdi Kanu inside hall. That they go do selfie. Make we know say American lawyer come. Who America help? Who America help? Not to talk of one lawyer we no even know a right. And now then they brainwash you now. Is that your job? That is what you are doing. Something is going on. America is discussing and something is going on. Now that one you they do for Biafra. What a shame. What a shame. Where are all the ranting, all the shouting? If you know the reason and the kind of we go kill everywhere. If we know really, do you know man in here? He who do, he do he. All those people who know what to do, all of them have been blackmailed by Nnamdi Kanu. And you people think your own is to come and lie. Blackmail everybody. You can write very well. Be writing. Be writing. The room where work a weekend. A day. Oh God. What are you doing? Ask yourself that question now. Sometimes I'm almost tired of crying. Hey, they are killing us. Hey, wait, they are suffering us. They are marginalizing us. They are emasculating us. They want to disenfranchise us. Fulani Janjaweed in our land. Look at Buhari here. Look at his bomber. Look at Buhari. All these things we are saying. This is exactly Jesus asked the blind man. The blind man was busy shouting, "Oh son of David, oh son of David, you son of David, holy Moses, holy Ashadai." Jesus said, "Leave me alone. What do you want me to do for you?" Until he said, "That I may see." We are shouting before the global community. They are marginalizing us. They are emasculating us. They are robotizing us. They are jagatizing us. They are asking you, what do you want me to do? You don't know. What unfortunate situation. The third question. What are we supposed to do in this moment? What are we doing? That is the second question. What are you doing to promote the cause of the Biafran agitation? And then the third last question is, what are you supposed to be doing? What are you doing at the moment? We are busy castigating everybody. And the question there is, what exactly are we supposed to be doing at this moment? We're supposed to get actively involved in reshaping the future of the Biafran nation. At this moment, we are supposed to be actively involved. Actively involved in politics, actively involved in boosting the economic of our region, actively involved in trying to recreate different platform that will help reorganize our people, reshape the future of the next generation. Look at the way the Biafran youth are scattered everywhere, almost disorganized. Is that how Yoruba youth are? Don't you know there are influence that coordinate Hausa Fulani youth? They put system in place. Let me go there a little bit. You see Hausa man coming from Sokoto Arugungu. For the first time, he is going to Amandoba. He can't pronounce Amandoba. He don't know where Amandoba is. He can't speak Igbo. But he has to be there. And now, one assurance he have is that if he get to Amandoba, there will be a north tenant in Amandoba. And if there is a north tenant in Amandoba, every other thing he wants will be given to him. Somebody put such facilities in place. So this man will leave Sokoto Arugongo and then move to Amandoba in Imo State. And the moment he stopped in Motor Park, all he need is to speak Hausa. Megida Ineje Kanama Kuo. Yes, Anu Meje Kanama. It is settled. Because they are the same people. They are the same people. And then they ask him, where do you sleep? He said, nowhere to sleep. They gave him accommodation. It could be in a motor park. It could be inside gutter. It could be inside dustbin. But all of them will stay there together. They warm themselves. They protected by one another. They take care of one another. And in most cases, I get involved in their midst. And I asked them, and I know before, he said no. In most cases, even as they are coexisting, they don't even know their names. They just come to do business. Somebody put their facilities in place. But even inside IPOB, all of us labor, I was poisoned 5 times. I was poisoned 5 times inside IPOB. What are they dragging for? Kwerazo, Chimobi Okafor was poisoned. What are you people dragging for? And you think when you come, insult everybody, blackmail everybody, kill everybody. Then Gordon Nande Kano will now make you the president of Biafra. Nande Kano don't even know what Biafra holds. Sometime maybe he will begin to remove his head. Rubbish. So ask yourself a simple question. What are we supposed to be doing? Should I begin to explain to you how these people function? Some of you idiots are embossing me. We will kill you. We will kill your children. We will kill your wife. We will shoot you. We will rape your mother. We will do this one. You don't have sense. And you are looking for Biafra. You don't have sense. You are waiting for United Nations. You are waiting for EU, AU, all of them to come and save you. Ordinary simple assignment to organize ourselves. Even Buhari told us, you have not done that. Let us ask ourselves question. And when I'm talking, some people think I'm talking to Nnamdi Kanu or IPONK. I'm talking to all of us. You be Urobo man, I'm talking to you. You be Shekiri man, I'm talking to you. You be Ogoni man, I'm talking to you. We focus on the elder brother. Because on his is the head that wear the crown. We focus on the elder brother. When we finish yakascating the Igbo man, we yakascatter the Ijaw man. We follow you by your population. So when we are talking about this issue, don't think it's about Igbo man. We used to those words anyway. I'm talking to you, Ole man, Abraka man, Ipi man, Etuiki man, Andon man, Abu a man, Adu a man, Ahuda man. We're talking to all of you, Igala man, Iduma man, Olembo Echo, Geb, Tinapa. We're talking to all of you. Ewake, all of you. And so if for some reason you think you are exempted, now your people be the angel, you deceive yourself. Makaniwe we buenya imi huakwa. We bu imi ono huakwa. Uruhu wanero. Let us get actively involved in reshaping our place. The issue of Anambra involving Madam Shosha and other brothers and sisters over there. As the African rep, Nigerian Interim National Coordinator, Biafra Land National Coordinator, at the same time Deputy Rivers State Coordinator. As far as Africa is concerned, I do not have any area that I am forbidden from functioning. These were my jurisdiction. I woke up one day in Anambra, 41 coordinators, or is it 48 coordinators, were removed by Benjamin Madubugu because they didn't pay loyalty to him. I went to Benjamin Madubugu. My brother, with due respect, you and Nnamdi Kanu sleep for the same prison. We understand that. But courtesy would have demanded that you tell me before you remove these people now. He told me they have outlived their usefulness. Not only did they remove them, they start going for their life. I called them, I said, you don't remove these people, leave them alone now. And then most of these people start writing petition to Mazimefo. Mazimefo told me, this is your jurisdiction, look into this matter. I told him I've looked into the matter. Benjamin Sina Anambra Buibin Naya. They move it to the DOS. Mazimefo told the Chike Doziem, another gangster in the DOS, look into this matter and get back to me. Almost a week they did not look into the matter. But they told Mazimefo that I am the one behind the problem. I told Mazimefo, that is what they will say, but tell them to give you the outcome of the meeting they call. It will shock you. That night they called meeting. Summon Anambra people. Bring Obase, another criminal element. There is no lie they didn't say that day. I was looking at them. I just asked them one question. I debunked all of them. My target was not to defend myself. My target was let them do that meeting and then let them give the report back to Mazimefo. Shame on all of them. They couldn't go back to Mazimefo. The next day Mazimefo said, did you people hold the meeting? I said, yes. He said, but I have not gotten the report. Yes, they will not give you the report because their plan to set me up did not work. So please ask them to give you review the meeting. Those are some of the places Mazimefo begin to see how evil these people are. That's why most people say, hey, Mazimefo was that. He will not know, he no understand. What a shame. And then they become determined. Working hard to destroy your own people. Where is Chijoke Otaji? Have you people killed him? The wicked blood, the blood flew. You people are releasing on Biafra land. I hope you are ready for it. Let's ask ourselves these three questions and maybe we'll begin to reason. We have to constantly remind ourselves about the hopelessness of the Nigerian state and the need for us to improve our life. This is the only way we can make it possible to remain focused. So the people of Biafra must understand these issues must be addressed. Judgment has started already in the house of God. And we cannot shy away from it. We cannot run away from this truth. Let us find out, why are we here in the first place? What are we supposed to do in a time like this? And what exactly are we doing? Why are we here in the first place? What are we supposed to do in a time like this? And if I may ask you, what exactly are we doing? And of course, at this moment, our lines are open. Our lines are open. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971 is our direct line. And of course, our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642 is our WhatsApp line. 070-815-45642 is our WhatsApp line. And for the last time, our direct line is 081-221-52971. If you are not able to get my studio line, you are encouraged to call my personal WhatsApp. You can call my other social media platform if you can access those platforms. The numbers are open. Those of you on Facebook, is on Facebook there. You're free to call in and make your contribution. It is as simple as ABCD. Go to bed tonight depending on your time, zone, or location. What are we supposed to be doing in a time like this? What are you doing in a time like this? And what should you be doing in a time like this? If we are able to answer ourselves this question, we'll be able to get home very fast. And of course, we must not forget that this very journey, we have a caller on the line. Let's see if I can take it with this line. Can you hear me, caller on the line? The person calling me on my private line, I expect you to take the call, but you cut it off. If you can still call, let's see if we can get this. And so we are, those of you in Biafra land, if you are in Anambra, within Ogbaru, Tere, Mbo, and its environ, you can be able to get Biafra Human Rights and Freedom Radio Station on 100.5. Caller on the line, if you can hear me, you go ahead, please. Caller on the line. Caller on the line. I don't know why you are not saying anything. I can clearly hear your sound from the background, but you are not saying anything. Maybe you have to try another line, as I cannot take this call from here. And then those of you in River State, in some area in Obiakpo and Ikuli local government, from Obiwale, Rumomo, Rumugbo, Rumodomanya, and its environ, you can be able to get Biafra Human Rights and Freedom Radio Station on 100.5 FM. We are on Simple Radio. We are on app. We are on Simple Radio. Let's see if we can be able to pick this call. sometimes the phone is just that way. That is the reason why I encourage people. I say call my social media platform, but hopefully we'll be able to rectify it. If we cannot control it, we'll move on to another way. Can you hear me, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you, Jack ONYIBE.
Good
Are you
evening
hearing
from
me?
there, loud and clear. Go ahead, please, Mazion Ukwe.
Good evening, sir, and Biafrans all over the world. And good evening, all of us of freedom. My name remains Mazion Ukwe. I'm calling from Anambra. Listening to your presentations this evening, in fact, this is one question we almost have to ask ourselves. Not only asking it to ourselves, we must have to be rehearsing the question, because it's like majority of those that has claiming that they are fighting for our freedom has lost focus. Number one, people IPOB, in which we were part of formerly. You know, this thing happened like play. I started asking myself, when Nnamdi Kanu started telling people that he need only 100 people to restore Biafra, I started asking myself, why did this man need only 100 people? But he's shouting all over the world to come and join him, form units. Or even you and your family can start a unit all over the world. Why do you ask for all these things, but you are looking for only 100 men? You know, I said, let me keep quiet. You know, you don't know the one you will call, you will talk now. Somebody will start telling you that you are a saboteur or something like that. Because so many of us believe that he was sent by Elohim or Elohim, anyone. So I personally sit back and keep watching him until sometime 2017, when we campaigned for election boycott, the first one in Anambra State. In the area where we are campaigning for people to boycott the election. Well, there are some people who has been using the name of IPOB, going to politicians, telling them that all is well, that people will vote. I personally took that complaint to him because I witnessed what happened. Immediately I voiced out that there are some of us that is playing gallery with politicians, promising them that all is well, the election will take place, where you ask us to campaign for boycott. He debunked it immediately. He did not even ask me to how do I know, what makes me to give the complaint. He never asked, he just debunked it immediately. So I now say, well, maybe he wanted it that way. I keep quiet and things keep unfolding. I started thinking, just like you are talking about Madbug removing 40-something coordinators, immediately they return back from Kuje, in which you yourself hosted a welcome party for him. We all went there. Do the highest welcome ceremony we can do. Even he don't even know how the money of that thing came about. Immediately that thing finished, all we now start seeing is that any human being who does not believe in him in Anambra cannot stay. In fact, if you are not from Anambra indigenous, you can't even be a coordinator.
If you don't give him fuel for his diesel generator, you are a saboteur.
Abakaleke people, Enugu, Imo State people, that they cannot control Anambra. I start asking myself, these are the same thing we are witnessing. Immediately you help someone to become a politician, maybe win election, At the end of the day, what that person will tell you, oh, you're from Imo, you can't be a world chairman in Anambra. But when he was campaigning to win that election, he know that you are from Imo or Wabia or Enugu or Abakaleke. It doesn't make anything to him. But immediately he take office, he will not tell you are from Imo or you are from Anambra. So I started thinking that these are the same system that these people are coming up with. You know. Even those days, that guy started making so many comments. In those comments, he used to make me to believe that the game is being played, or the game that he's playing, Nnamdi Kanu is aware of it. I started telling people that these people has shared IPOB. Anambra is now belongs to Madibugu. Because that time he came back, he called us meeting. He instructed us never to pay monthly dues to Nenanya again. He gave us an account in which we start paying the monthly dues, that he cannot, after suffering that he suffered in Kuje, we will be giving Nenanya the money that comes from Anambra. That nobody gives him money. Why must that go like that? After that, even in that meeting, I nearly fight him. Because that meeting, we were like people that were kidnapped. He hold us hostage. He seized our phone, off our phone, lock his gate. You can't even go out to urinate. You can't even if somebody is trying to call you, maybe there's a business coming in, somebody, you have no way you can know. And that day, my wife was, as I was going to that meeting, my wife was going to a hospital to deliver a child. You know, I was like being a madman. I don't know what is going on in the hospital where my wife went to. I don't know how my children is faring. It's going to around 8:30 to 9. I told that guy, are you a kidnapper? So you kidnap all these men here, hold us hostage because we are doing freedom fighting with you. I told him that if you did not order these boys to open this gate, whatever you see this night, you take it. He ordered those guys to start to beat me. I told them that any of them that touch me must die. That any person that first touch me must die here. He now immediately he then see that I'm not a person that can intimidate. He now came out from where he was and started asking me, what is it? I told him that I want to go open this gate. Let me go. He said, I said yes. He ordered them to open that gate and give me my phone. I collected my phone. Rush out, no motor. It was everywhere was dry. You know, so what makes me to be going all these things is for people to see and hear what we pass through in the hands of Nnamdi Kanu and his cohort. These people are deadly occultic people. They know what they are doing. They are not in any way talking about freedom of anybody, not to talk of freedom of Biafra. They are on their own business. You know, the day he announced us that we are armed robber and kidnapper, if you go back and watch that, listen to that clip, you hear him telling you that on a sad note, because he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, what was that?
He knew what he was doing, and he knew that he is lying. He keep repeating himself on a sad note. After making the announcement, he now tell us that even his brother, if he do something bad, he will announce it, that they are whiter than snow. And I say, hey, you are using me to be whiter than snow. Your cup has full. That is one of the nemesis that catch up with him now. People are running around telling you that Nnamdi Kanu is another failure. I can't blame them. They are ignorant people. They are gullible people. Those people singing that song, so 99% of them have never participated in any freedom fighting group, not to talk of IPOB. they are always in their business places after when they now they can hey, he's fighting for our freedom. How is he fighting for our freedom? Ask him. Who is he fighting for this freedom alongside with? Can one man give a nation of almost 75 million people freedom? A nation of diverse cultures and the nationality in Biafra today, you can't even give account of how many ethnic nationality we have, different languages and everything. Only one man will be singing song all over the places. He will tell you that he is coming to lead you in front, that he will sink the zoo, this and that. But when he is here in sound of knockout, he will no longer have feet to stand on the ground. He will be evacuated. But he will be on radio, gingering innocent, gullible people to go out and meet their untimely death. Chimaobi Okafor died.
Of course, that is the Zoo network, but then let us see if we can still get the caller back. Our people must understand. We need to ask ourselves simple question. These three questions can be motivating first. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm back.
Yes, go ahead, please.
So, in the case of Chimaobi died ignorantly because Chimaobi felt that he is working for Nnamdi Kanu. Just because when Nnamdi Kanu was in detention 2015, 2016, 2017, Chimaobi was working hard and giving report to Uchemefo. That was the time they started saying that it was Chimaobi that is destroying IPOB Anambra. That because Chimaobi doesn't take nonsense, he's just a disciplined human being. Immediately he does anyhow, he tackles you immediately. So all the Anambra executive, especially that of faction of Iketuko Okoye, about this one, with them, all of them hate her. Or even Iketuko Okoye expelled him more than 3 occasions. Walked her out, walked her out of the meeting in more than 3 occasions. All they used to say that if he come now and he hear what they are discussing, he will come before they will destroy their game. Chimaobi does not know that Nnamdi Kanu does not want any human being to rise. He doesn't want any name to be familiar to people except his own. That was the time they were signaling her that this is a girl that will spoil your game. That was why he okayed that poison that they gave to that girl. Look at her. From that time that girl died to today, you can't hear Nnamdi Kanu talking anything concerning the death of that girl. You are aware that IPOB planned to build a house or sink a borehole for them in their village. It was Nnamdi Kanu and co destroyed that plan. They even in Anambra here, they even used that name, raise money, eat that money. So these are the heartless people that is going to give us freedom. This freedom, how can we cope on it? Is it not going to be more than bitter more than hell? If you talk about Nigeria, Nigeria is like heaven to compare what we get in the hands of Nnamdi Kanu if he by any way get this freedom for us. You know, all these people you see talking, so many of them are the people he pay. I can't blame them, but let them wait and see the wrath of God that will be coming on them. Because you can deceive some people, but you cannot deceive all the people all the time. So, ONYIBE, this is what I want to contribute in today's program. Personally, I'm also calling our people to have a rethink. You know, we have done this freedom in for a long time that we're supposed to now sit down and start count our losses and gain. Let us ask question. Where is this person taking us to? What exactly are we doing? What are we expecting from now till December or from now to next year? Which kind of progress are we expecting? Or are we going to be singing Nnamdi Kanu is another savior every year in, year out? What exactly? He told us that he gone to UN, he gone to EU, he gone to the other one. Where is the discussion? What did they told him? What next after going there? What next? Is this to send our innocent, gullible youths in the bush, tell them, do them odeshi, so that they can mount on the road and start killing policemen and the army to collect gun and kill others? Is it what next? Can something like that give us freedom? Last year he told us that by December Biafra will come. Before December, in his program, when he was launching that his security, he told people that they are not fighting to get the freedom, that the freedom will come through referendum, that they are fighting to defend their land from Fulani herdsmen raping their mothers and their sisters in the bush. When you start, I ask question, when you call us to come out and join you to get Biafra, did you tell us that you are going to fight Fulani herdsmen? You tell us to come and get Biafra. At the end of the day, you go back to security to fight Fulani. Then we will now wait till when they give us referendum. You, Nnamdi Kanu, that told us that we don't need referendum to get our freedom. That anybody that talks about referendum, you kill him. That we need outright freedom. And you will get it from us, for us. At the end of the day, you now say we should go to the bush and start killing Fulani. And later we will now wait the referendum. And you don't even know, you don't even have a single program to pursue that referendum. All you are doing is to guide people. But your brother is duping people in the name of visa. Even that Nnamdi Kanu of a person, he duped people in Israel, he duped our people in Israel in the name of resident permit. That he collaborated with an Israeli woman to dupe our people, after letting both monthly dues, defense fund, Egidozo 1, Egidozo 2, Egidozo 3, and before they pay the money in which they will use to do that resident permit for them, now they cannot eat that money with that woman. That was why he ran away from Israel. He's hiding, using innocent people to tell people that he's whiter than snow. Let me tell people, anybody you see Nnamdi Kanu announce his name on radio telling you that that person is evil, go and make friends with that person. That person is a good man. It's just that he has told him the truth. he may not feel to come on air and rubbish his name. That is his job. He wants to be the only Iroko standing in Alibo. Because why I put Alibo was he can't do it in the Riverine area. They will show him pepper. Look at what happened recently in Anambra. You recruit boys, tell them to fight for no election. At the end of the day, your brother went and collect money. That was why that fine boy went to court to tell him how they put on the meeting and how much they pay them. That was what they were discussing when that time you see them doing like they are taking pictures. If you don't know, he's giving him update of how he secure or sign and seal part 2 or part 3. People that people has lost their life. So many property burned down, so many vehicles destroyed for Nnamdi Kanu to fill his pockets with the blood of our people. So, Doba, I will drop here, but I will not drop without telling our people, come out from IPOB, join Biafra Nation Alliance, join Biafra de facto customary government. These are people that has what it takes to fight for our freedom. Not only fighting for our freedom, bringing unity among us, because the number one tool that can give us this freedom is unity. When South Africa was fighting against Appetite Constitution, they have up to 90 groups. Immediately that 90 group come together, 4 years later, they get what they are looking for. Unity is the key. Unity is number one. Don't listen to any human being who will come on public to criticize his own brother. That person is a rogue. If there's an issue, therefore de facto customary government is there to take care of it internally. We don't need to be coming out always in the open to wash our inner wares. We must learn how to take care of our differences inside, and that is exactly what Biafra Nation Alliance and Biafran de facto customary government is doing currently to bring unity. Biafran de facto customary government is taking care of up to 9 to 10 Biafran groups, and many more is coming. And for those in Dinas and the LNC, we are not condemning your work. We are seeing what we are doing, and we are behind you. And we also urge you not to lose focus, not to take your eyes out of the target. We are with you while we are taking care of getting together all Biafran, all pro-Biafran groups, so that to get the freedom will be easy for us. Thank you very much, and remain blessed.
Thank you, my brother. We will continue. Caller on the line, if you can hear me. Caller on the line.
Chuji.
Caller on the line.
Chuji. Is it Chuji?
No, this is a live program.
Huh?
I think the person is calling the wrong number. And of course, the truth cannot be overemphasized. We already know the truth. Those who understand what is going on, they know. Yes, sir. Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello, ONYIBE. Good evening from here.
You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, my name is Paul Okoronkwo. Mazi Paul Okoronkwo. I come from Alai. Alai is in Bende province of Bende district of Umuahia province. Mazi ONYIBE, deception We are talking about deception. We've been deceived. I know how much I have put in this struggle. Only people like you and Uche Mofo knows my commitment into this struggle, and I'm not going anywhere. Obidi Obienu, maybe he hear about me in Radio Biafra. Alozie Ike Peters. But we have swore that there will not be any deception again in this struggle. I swore to my life. I reach on to you. I reach on to Bidi. I reach on to Uche Mofo and promise you that I will not deceive my people. If I have accepted to deceive my people, how Olu is how my place will be today. Because I retract and say no to Neneyanya. Lucky, that criminal that called himself New York coordinator, they said to me, because you are with Uche Mofo, you are now a saboteur. I answer saboteur, but like you said, after this era, nobody will answer saboteur again. I accepted saboteur, but no one from Abia State will be a saboteur again. ONYIBE, like I said, like Mbadike used to say, anybody who want to call can call me before I beg, join us. I'm no more asking people to join this family because this family have grown and never go back again. If you want to get out of criminality, because that's how I'm going to say it now. If you want to get out of criminality, if you want to be part of Biafran nation, Biafran de facto government, and change your life, change the way you think. Join, not begging. My number still remain +44 7536 510424. If you are calling from London, is 075 3641 5024. Outside UK is +44 75 3641 5024. Nobody is begging anyone again. Our eyes have opened, ONYIBE. You have opened our eyes. I remember when I was 2019, I saw this happening. I called you. I said to you, ONYIBE, this is what is going on. You tell me, Okum. Let us see if this criminal will change. I called Mefo. Mefo said, my brother, we are advising him. Up to today, everyone is saying, even his lawyers. I saw one caption today in Facebook. The lawyer are going the other way, he's going the other way. But he's my brother. Nandekan is my brother. I'm not happy that he's in the camp of enemy. But he must come out and confess to Biafrans before he can be free. Even if he confess, he can be free. He can be free until he pay the price. The children of other people pay. He's my brother, but Mazi, I'm sorry to tell you, I will not forgive him. I will not forgive him for selling us out. 2015, he promised us. 2017, we work hard. 2019, he sell us again. If I tell you that I'm a peaceful man, I'm not peaceful. My heart is not peaceful until he confess to Biafrans. He can, Nigeria can set him free, but Biafra land can never ever set him free. My people of Biafrans, I'm not begging you, but I'm asking you to listen to ONYIBE. ONYIBE have never sold his hand. I have worked with ONYIBE since 2017 when Mefo drafted me to work with him. I have worked with Mefo. Thank God, Biafrans, all of you have known who Mefo is. Mefo is not your savior. Obidio Biedu is not your savior. ONYIBE is not your savior. But these are the people that is leading you to the right path. If you want to listen, you listen. If you don't want to listen, it's up to you. ONYIBE, thank you. I believe in you. Believe in you. Only that 5 o'clock early morning gospel that you give to Biafrans, that is no more. Biafrans, some people are sleeping when you do this, your 7 o'clock, but the most watch one, most listen is 5 o'clock in the morning, Biafran time. Please bring it back and bring back to your roots.
We are working
Thank you,
towards.
sir.
Thank you very much, my brother. You understand, Nande Kano and his stout are the one who is distracting us. What they do is we are trying to address their stupidity so our people can understand what we are doing. All those bingo, if you ignore them, they think, oh no, let us take them to Ebueno 4 Junction and then leave the mad people there. And then our people can come back and their brain sanitize. That is the ones he has damaged their brain. Thank you very much, and hopefully
thank you,
ONYIBE,
because the work we are doing at this moment is difficult to sanitize the brain of our people. They have been brainwashed. I was brainwashed. Only that I followed you and speak with you. You give me word of encouragement. You took scales out of my eye. Before took scale out of my eye. Obidi, I spoke with him. He told me everything. I run out of thank God. And I was out of the cage even before he caged people in London in the cage. I thank you so much, Mas ONYIBE, for giving me advice all the time.
Thank you very much.
I will work for Biafrans. I will be loyal. Most of all, like Daddy Obidi said, be truthful. I must be truthful to Biafrans, to you, our leaders. Thank you. Good night, sir.
Good night from here, Mazi Paul Okinkwo, Okom. And of course, the truth cannot be overemphasized. Ask yourself the simple question: as a Biafran, why did we come here? Why did we come here? What are we supposed to be doing here? And what are we doing? Maybe you begin to get the truth then. At this moment, I'm joined by Agwanye. Agwanye, can you hear me? Of course, network issues, but then Can you hear me, Agumwai?
I can hear you, sir. Good evening, sir, from me.
Good evening. Good evening. Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
Thank you, sir. I greet all the genuine lovers of freedom of Biafrans worldwide. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone. Really, this night you have analyzed it as usual. I will start by trying to buttress what my brother Onwukwe once said. Because when somebody that is at the feet of the masquerade is saying all this kind of thing, people that just joined the music, they may not understand the truth behind it. Because somebody that is telling you what he witnessed, not what he heard people say. The same kind of a thing happened in Ebonyi State. Because that makes me to understand that majority of the people working within Nnamdi Kanu, they knew that he is no more fighting for Biafra freedom. They started feeding their pockets at the middle of the road. In Ebonyi State, things were moving well then, when the former government or the former coordinator was there, and all the people working in unionism and in love, unquote. Till when Chike Doziem from DOS found out that things are going normal, and if they allow it to continue that way, maybe they will come to overthrow them in DOS, the Directorate of Saboteurs. What did he do? He sent his sister, Ibe Amarachi gift. He sent her to Ebonyi State. He came and hijacked the finance department of Ebonyi State and go as far as giving them a different account. They started paying the national dues into their own private account they give and started collecting the money. The money is no more going to Germany for almost 2 years. But the people that did not go will not know. Along the line, in order for them to cover the atrocities they have committed in Ebonyi State, they went as far as overthrowing the former state coordinator and planted the one that all of them planned it together and hijacked the finance department. Finance head of Ebonyi State that he did not create. The appointment that was made from Germany, he dissolved it himself. And the next thing they will do is to tag the person saboteur so that the person will not have mouth to talk. But the mistake they made that they didn't know that it's not all the spirits that they will close their mouth not to talk. There are some people that the more you try, the more you get yourself endangered into the pit you are digging for those people. And I still stand my feet to maintain that any of them from A to Z, any man, woman, boy or girl that is digging pit for any of us, either our relations, either our sons or daughters, or ourselves to fall into, they themselves will fall into that pit they dug, and they will be covered or noticed in Jesus' name. Because they have used our head enough. They have used our head enough. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. They are fighting for their pocket, and they know that is that money they are after of. And instead of them to do it on their own quietly, they go as far as stabbing people at the back and calling people the names they are not answering. God in heaven knows that I came into this struggle with a clean hand. I never soiled my hand with anything. But they go as far as tagging people that did not. They are fighting for what they know. Their leader now is in DSS, arranging for his amnesty and other things. But it's shame we cover their face when they will finally find out that he is there doing his own bidding. He's doing his bidding with the Fulanis he called the Janjaweed. But now he's living with the president. He said that he's dead. They are the one feeding him. And his brother is gallivanting, meeting with the politicians, collecting money. Even in the state that I'm still talking of, that Ebonyi State, It's not today that some people that have foresight knew that he's a volunteers there. He sent some of them that have been working with the government. They will come outside and tell us a different thing. We'll be jumping up and down. Why they will go back and work with the government? The reason why his pile cut off his stomach now is because he knew that the government of the Ebonyi State is no more listening to them. Then he wanted to wipe all the youth from Ebonyi State. But that one concerns those that is listening to him. My advice again is going to all these youths that he using their brain, because he has already sold their brain into his occultic kingdom. They have graduated from special squad. They went to ESN, from ESN to BNG, from BNG to Angry Vipers. I'm appealing to all of you to please disengage yourself from that, because the person that is putting you into that danger is busy negotiating with government. He's no more fighting for Biafra. You people should stop wasting your life thinking that you are doing justice to your fatherland. This thing you are doing is not for the good of your fatherland, rather evil for your fatherland. The people that are sending you are no more into the struggle. They are fighting for their pocket and they know it. You people should stop endangering your life. Just like as other people said, you better come out from that bushes you always putting yourself talking nonsense. Like I said, Daddy in the Lord said during a program, people that want to issue threat and want to come and kidnap people and kill people, you are wearing rainbow on this dry season, wearing rainbow, standing there. What kind of material do you put on your body? By men looking at you as you are standing there, people will find out and know full well that hunger is even beating you there. How can somebody be sending you and making stupidity of your brain and bargain, using your brain as a bargaining chip to get whatever thing he wants from the government? And when he gets that thing, he will put it inside his pocket and keep it for his family and the future generation to come. And you yourself will be wasting your life like this. I'm always sounding this and shouting and crying because you people are our children. I am a mother. I know what it takes to go to labor room and get a child and train that child to your level. And you will not allow yourself to be deceived by somebody to the extent of killing you timely, creating problem for your family and the future generation to come. I am telling you people to desist from that attitude and come out from the evil and get repented and come and follow the right people. Just like Daddy Okom said, I'm not going to beg anybody again to come and join anything. Just keep on staying on the face at the right time. Agbacha also go a mile, because I know very much well that there is nobody that want to behave well that will not behave well. All the dramas they have been showcasing, people that knows what they are doing have known it, and we are waiting for them. That's why we are watching men. We go nowhere. Even some people that are calling for peace accord. Yes, I love peace and I like peace, but mind you, before you call for that peace, call a spade a spade. Tell Nnamdi Kanu the evil that he did that is not good. Tell it to his face. Don't cover up evil, because if you are covering evil in the bid of saying you are calling for peace, you are accomplice to it and you are part of the evil. And let us call a spade a spade. Let us not be covering evil. If you see anything that is not going right as a freedom fighter, say it. Say it. It's good to tell the truth. We have come out, and we must continue to stand on the side of the truth. And as I always say, we are not part of the armed struggle in any way. We are following the preamble of law, and we will follow it when we merit and get that declaration of Montevideo 1913. We must meet up with that standard. And when we meet up with that declaration of 1913 by Montevideo, then we will now be able to face the international community. But in a situation whereby somebody is destroying the legacies that are laid on the ground, which face will we use to face the international community? And he himself knew that they have destroyed all the things that could take them far, and they want to drag every other person along with them. But we disagree and we resist it. The Bible says that you should resist a devil and they must flee from you. And that's how we will continue to resist their evil, and they will definitely flee from us. And if you lay any evil plan against any of our siblings or any of our offspring, the evil you lay must be your portion now and forever to come, because you people are evil, and all the evil you have been orchestrated on the head of our sons and daughters, and we as parents, that evil must be you people's portion, no matter what you do. Like as our daddy said, even if Nigerian government releases you, Biafra land will not release you. You must, that copy you measure to others must be made you they must be pressed together, shaking together for food flowing on the ground for you. And as far all the dramas you people are doing there, that one does not concern us. The Directorate of Saboteurs, if you people like, you make use of your sense. If you don't like, forget it. I know they are very much afraid of Simon Ekpa, because they know his own gangarism is stronger than their own. All of them are partners in crime. That's why Ikengo Uragne, we called him Muhammad Zigemi, autopilot. And the one they call Biafran child, Mwachineke, called him attacking dog Akata, whatever you people like, we calling him, because he will be the one that will finally expose you people, because the deal he had with his disciple, because he said his disciple, Nandikano disciple, the deal he had with him, he has never exposed it, and you people are attacking yourselves here and there. Like I said, Daddy said, he has a phone in the dungeon he's using to contact all of you, bringing your hands together. All of you supposed to go back and start reasoning now, because we are trying to cure you your madness, and you people didn't want to listen. But we will continue. We are not stopping. We go nowhere. So, Doctor, I'm thanking you as our daddy Ukom thank you. I'm thanking you and thanking you again. And you must continue to stand on that truthful side. Never you bend the mouth, because you are the one that called us and woken us to understand what we're supposed to do as far as Biafra struggle is concerned. Telling us that from up there. Now that we have disassociated yourself with our director and stand on the truth side, continue standing on that truth. You are a reverend. You know what is good. The Bible says that when somebody knows what to do and he didn't do it, it becomes a sin on part of that person. I know you know what you ought to do, and you will not allow it so that it will not be seen upon you, because the faith of our we people that are the feeble ones depends on your doggedness and the wiseness of our directors and you inclusive. So tonight I will just pin it down. I thank you and I greet you again for the good work we are doing for us. I say keep on keeping on. We go nowhere. Good night from here, sir.
Thank you very much, Agwanyi, always on point. Our people must understand. If we do not point out certain truth, people will not understand. They won't even appreciate when we'll eventually get home. We are inching closer to the end of this program. I will sincerely use this opportunity. Appreciate those of you who were able to call in and make your own contribution. And my apology to those of you that I may not be able to pick your call this evening. As a genuine Biafran, wherever you are all over the world, what exactly are you doing? Why did we come out here? What role are you playing when it comes to this restoration? You're still trying to change narratives. It's okay. We will get home. And that is the gospel truth. Caller, WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Hello.
Mazi Obidike, you're welcome.
Good evening, sir. ONYIBE.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. My name is Budike. I'm calling from Italy. So I want to thank you for your today's strength again, because you always have new strength and new words to give our people, And really what you're doing, I think people is hearing it, and it's affecting our life, is changing something, is making something to work, in a different ways. And I believe to those our who have never understand what you're doing, I hope one day the words you will speak one word that will cast mind, that will make them to understand you are speaking with your heart, you are speaking as somebody who is in the struggle, and who is trying to give your own suggestion. It's not you're trying to condemn the struggle, but you are trying to give your own opinion in what you're saying inside it. So there is a question you ask. You said at this time that is a time that we are going to ask ourselves, what can we do at this time? What can we do? What can we do at this time? We are seeing as everything is playing, going to court, people going to court, being abandoned, lock outside our place every time, threatening people's life, on governments, and those things. I don't know how they call them. All those kind of things is what is going on in our land at this time. So, and you ask marvelous question. Sorry, I don't know the problem. Okay, and we are saying that what should be the solution at this time? What can we do? So, and that's what can we do is, I think every individual have to ask himself, what can we do? Then we have to ask ourselves in a group, what can we do as the people in our side? What can we do? Because the way they are taking our land to be, some people are going to decide how our land is going to be operating, how people will be locked inside and released outside like fowls. And some people will be trying the other way to kill kill our people as well. So, and there's some people who will be our brothers, who will be the lawyer of the people, defending the same people, all these things that is happening. And this same lawyer, our people cannot look into their eyes, look into their face, and ask them, are you people telling us truth? Are you people telling us the truth? How can lawyers, about 20 lawyers, 50 lawyers, that setting a court date with the prosecutor and the judge, and they just to come and look into court, and they have to bring them outside. And what they have to say that they can never do, they can never agree. This is just a playing that you people to play. I call them Igbo lawyer rappers. They are all rappers. This thing is not what they're supposed to be doing. Seriously, they have their people in mind, because this game they're playing as a game. Asking Nigerian courts after 1 week just to calm the people, the pressure, to tell the people that they're working. You're supposed to be saying this thing, just look into their eyes properly and ask yourself, these people or they're playing with people's life. So at this time now, the question you ask, I think I'm going to answer this question this night as I can, because it's just the solution we want at this time. And this solution will come from individual life of every a Biafran person and from every Igbo person. And that solution called that we all must come together. Everybody, if you're a criminal, we need you to come and do your criminal to restore Biafra. If you are a bomber, come and bomb and restore Biafra. Whatever you can do, but let us discuss it. Don't take your own decision and take your own agenda that you want to restore Biafra. Let us discuss it, because Biafra is our own. We own this Biafra together. So, and I don't believe that I have to sit down and watch people to come and deliver Biafra for me. No, I want to work, I want to do something, I want to participate, I want to contribute to restore Biafra. And this should be the priority of every Biafran person at this time. So I'm calling my brothers, especially IPOB members, those who are abroad, our people, detecting how our land is going to be. I'm talking to them tonight, supporting them. We should stop supporting them and ask them instead questions. We should stop supporting them and ask them questions. So at this time, the de facto government has made a way that where everybody is going to come and act and lay its own agenda, what he has to Africa, we have to discuss it out and follow it. Why not all of you? What is the danger of I want our brothers asking this question. That one that is in Finland putting all food our brother to say. Be in your house, you put food, you command people, you tell people what to do. You wear DNG, one you compose information and tell people how they should live their life. People that is threatening the people that are alive even just they are threatening to be Cubana now. So they should stop doing because that time is over. We should come before we can face our problem. So, Biafra Nation Alliance, I am calling anybody in Europe who want to be among of what you are doing, please. You are highly welcome. You come and contribute your opinion, come and give us your own idea, come and show us what you have for Biafra. You know, because I know some people are expecting what to get from Biafra when Biafra come, but they are not asking what are they going to give to Biafra to restore Biafra. So you better ask yourself, anybody, anywhere, you better ask yourself question. What can you offer to Biafra restoration? People are spending their lifetime talking every day on radio, in secret to restore. And people are in social media making wars, calling people names and all this kind of thing. So that time of saboteurs we used to hear, it has gone for me. Let us fix new life. So God bless you, George ONYIBE, and God bless Biafra. Please, if you're in Europe, you want to be among us, call my number +39 351 04 571 OBDK. Call me anytime if you have in Italy, especially if you have any document issue, asylum issue, please call us. We know how to give you a guideline because our own motive is to care not only to restore Biafra but to restore even our individual life as we all wait to restore Biafra. God bless you, Chief ONYIBE.
Thank you very much, my brother. And so hopefully this is where we draw the curtain on this evening. Appreciation to those of you who were able to call, and apology to those that cannot take their call at this moment. Tomorrow is another day. We'll continue from where we stop. Good night from here.
Reading from Biafrans Got Talent.